Ah, yeah. 11:10. Hello, hello, hello. I am here. Why are you here, hamster?
Well, because I caught the fucking flu again.
I know.
You're such an old man. Oh my God, you're sick all the time.
I know. You think I like it? No, I don't. Oh my God. What an epic speech. President Donald Trump. Isn't that nice to say, though? Isn't that nice? President Donald Trump. Vice President Vance. I'll tell you what, certainly is nice to see men
With some balls.
back in charge. Isn't that nice? Now, let's listen to Jesus Enrique Rosas. And this is Representative Al Green. I believe Representative Green is from South Carolina. Let's give the man some props here. At least he stood up for what he believes in. I don't believe in what he believes in, but at least he took a stand.
But you could, do it in a civilized manner.
So much for some rhinos who, oh, well, but Ukraine, yeah, Russia's evil, Putin, blah, 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 blah. This guy's an American patriot, Representative Green. He stands up for what he believes in, and I applaud him for that.
Or like before or afterwards, like Democrats, we're going to be talking about Democrats a lot.
Yeah, they kicked him out too, though.
I don't know. This was, I'm just going to say something.
I mean, there's, decorum, right? There's rules that they have in Congress. And any business meeting or whatever, you can't get up, you suck, you're a fucking asshole. There's certain civilizational type stuff you must abide by. But I tell you what, guy's got balls. I'll give him that.
Okay, at least, Al Green, which I will call him Sol Glopithecus from now on. Sol Glopithecus was...
I mean, like I said, he has backbone to stand up for what he believes in. God bless him for that. Yeah, Rusty Rivers, you better get some sleep. I've been sleeping all day, brother. Golf Alpha's here. Hello, Golf 5 Alpha. All right, let's go on with the breakdown here from Jesus.
Original in his protests. Because all that Democrats did, like they did like a thing.
Excuse me, hamster. How do you know you're sick? I don't even want to drink beer. That's how I know I'm sick. Oh my God.
Mass. Like they never thought for themselves. Okay, at least Sol Glopithecus.
Yeah.
The guy, thought for himself.
I mean, I'll give him that. God bless you, man.
He tried to, heckle. I maybe next time they can throw him like somebody mentioned a Snickers or something. But it was a good thing that he was taken away. Hey, man, that's not the way.
I mean, he took a stand. Give him that. Now, his stand is different than my stand, but I'll give it to him.
It's not the way, but at least I give you 1 point for creativity. At least. So what else do we have? LMAO, Trump is hilarious from Eric Dougherty. The U.S. has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support Ukraine's defense.
Now, I'm sure you guys remember, excuse me, not that long ago. Remember when George W. Bush was president? He was the warmonger. Republicans wanted to go blow everybody up. Blah, blah, blah. And now we've got the anti-war guy, Donald Trump, saying, we got to stop the war. We don't want to do that. And of course, it is now the Democrats. The Democrats who want war. We need more war. We need to do that.
Well, somebody's making money then, aren't they? Qui bono? Who benefits?
Well, it must be places like, Northrop Grumman, Lockheed, Boeing, Rockwell Collins, Raytheon. Someone is making fucking bank.
And those people probably have their hands in all kinds of little pies all over the world.
And they might support people who are for a little bit of war activity, right? you're a defense contractor, if you're Northrop Grumman, and you're not making helicopters, missiles, and bombs and shit,
You're not making any money, are you?
now we can see how it all works, can't we?
Democrats clapped. That was one of the few times that Democrats clapped.
Yeah.
I mean, if not the only time. I mean, we're gonna review all the times the Democrats did not clap, but this one, you want to keep it going after another 5 years? Yeah, Pocahontas say yes. Yeah, Elizabeth Warren. I don't think that Elizabeth Warren was fuming. Well,
no, she took it in a good-natured way. Now, Senator Warren, Elizabeth Warren, is, I believe, Massachusetts, if I'm not mistaken. I'm even surprised that Senator Warren can get elected in Massachusetts, because she's not
One of them crazy ones.
But okay, here we go.
With the Pocahontas thing, but she was happy with the billions to Ukraine, and we will be talking about Ukraine in near the end of this show, by the way. So let's
strange bedfellows, eh? Strange bedfellows.
So watch this.
With no end in sight, the United States has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support Ukraine's.
Sort of. Mr. President, sort of. Hundreds of billions of dollars
Is lining the pockets of defense contractors.
It's not a blank check for Ukraine, is it? Nope.
It's a credit with Northrop and Lockheed.
And Raytheon, isn't it? And the hundreds of other defense contractors making bombs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Defense with no security, with no.
You see Mike Johnson. You're gonna clap now. Remember that Democrats.
And everybody thought this guy was a loser.
Who was the guy he replaced?
Do you remember? I don't.
In this case, are to the left of our screen.
Was it Trent Lott? Who was it?
Oh yeah, Mike Johnson is
some other fucking rhino. Is that who it was? Yep.
You're gonna clap now. You have never clapped. You have never stood up.
By the way, this is the Speaker of the House, Congressman Johnson from Louisiana, Rusty Rivers,
Down there at the barber shop, down there in Louisiana. Oh my God.
So you're gonna do it right now? Why? Vance was a bit annoyed as well.
Oh, by the way, it's Ash Wednesday. Hey, Rusty, did you have any king cake down there
in Mississippi for Mardi Gras?
King cake. I had to explain that to somebody today. King cake is for Mardi Gras. It's a cake with special coloring and stuff. And it's got a little baby Jesus in there. And whoever gets the baby Jesus goes straight to heaven in their slice of cake. Who says the ammo plant in Oklahoma artillery shells they paint, resand, paint, and resand, then paint it again.
If it moves, wash it. If it doesn't move, paint it.
You got the cake. You got the baby yet? Oh my God, Rusty. Good for you, man. All right, well, you're going straight to heaven, buddy.
Ain't no purgatory for you down there at the barber shop in Mississippi.
Do you want to keep it going for another 5 years? Yeah. You would say Pocahontas says yes.
I mean, there she is. She's like, okay, yeah, it's Trump. I get it. Trump has been president once. He's president again. I understand it. I got it.
No, at least she was a good sport. At least Pocahontas was a good sport. She kept clapping, even if being called Pocahontas. I didn't see that she was fuming. She's so for Ukraine, for billions more. Bring those.
And how did that happen again? We could talk about geopolitics probably forever.
And you could say, hamster, you're full of shit. You don't know anything. It's like, yeah, well, you're right. I don't.
But the point is, 20 years ago, 25 years ago, it was the Republicans who were the
Warmonger party.
right? And they repeated the claim over and over again. George Bush, he's a warmonger. And
I actually believe that to be the case.
in retrospect, looking back on the whole thing. But all the Democrats in Congress voted for it. But it's the Republicans' fault. And it was. It was. And all the service members who went over there and fucking fought those goddamn camel spiders and all the stuff that happened, that didn't have to happen. I'm kind of ashamed of myself that I didn't see it at the time. It's like, okay, we believe blah, 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 9/11, Osama bin Laden, and we went and blew up Iraq. Think about that.
Those billions for Ukraine.
2,000 people are being killed every single week.
And how many millions of people in Iraq got murked during that war? Millions. Mm-hmm.
More than that.
Yeah, it was horrific. And among the things that made
But we there's that saying, you won't be fooled.
We won't be fooled again. Thank you, former President W.
Yeah, we won't be fooled again.
let's say the event added some levity to the event. We got that.
Elon
Well,
Musk.
it seems that Elon is already.
Is that Giorgiana Moroni from Italy? Italy.
It's already.
You guys see when they were making eyes at each other? It was Georgina. What's her name? The Moroni, Prime Minister from Italy. Oh my God, is that going to be Elon Musk's 16th baby mama?
You know, I
think she's kind of aged out, but
his next baby mama. We got this. Thank you, Yellow Flash, for sharing this clip.
How you doing?
And you know the kind of stuff that we
Look at this.
cover here. We cover
Look at this master class in flirting with chicks here.
ladies and all of this.
Elon fucking Musk. Think about it.
Well, I can give some dude, $10,000 for a coaching set. Look at this.
Sudden what? What's going on here? What's going on? You want
Watch
some water?
this. Look at her.
Let me fix this so you can. Oh,
How you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh my God. Elon.
There it is. There. That's called charisma, as the kids say. Riz. Oh, look at this chick.
And oh.
How you doing?
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's Elon
my God,
Musk. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Elon.
And even that old woman up there is like, God damn. Can you smell the love in the air? Oh, baby.
Elon is looking for number 15 already. Elon is looking for number 15 already. Why? Well, I don't know, but the guy, the guy is on a roll, and he's given
As Rush Limbaugh used to say, Chuck U. Schumer.
On a roll because
There he is, still the senator from New York. Still.
Elon has to do what Elon wants to do.
Mhm.
It's not like Megan, right? What Elon
Chuck U.
wants,
Schumer.
Elon
Yep.
gets. Trump walked right by and ignored Senator Minority Leader Chuck
Mhm.
Schumer on his
Mhm.
way to the podium tonight. You can
And who's that other guy right next to Chucky there? He's another fucking idiot, I think.
see that. Well, you know that Chuck's profile is unmistakable, so you cannot miss it. It is impossible to miss it.
Mhm.
And when we play the video, there's the video.
Chucky's giving Trump the eye here. It's like, is he going to talk to me, this great man?
There's Trump approaching. And
What do I do? Do I shake his hand or do I hold up a sign?
You suck.
He doesn't know. He doesn't give a fuck.
and
He's part of the elite. He doesn't. He's a D just to get elected. He doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care. Mr. Hemi Fourweed is here. Oh my God. Pale Rider says, I wish Schumer would retire. He'll retire when they wheel him out of the Senate on a gurney and into a hearse. He's never going to fucking retire. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. All right, go on.
oh, Chuck can.
How do you know that? Well, Hamster used to be a
a resident of different states, and there was a senator, excuse me, from North Dakota, Quentin Burdick. He was, 98 years old or something. And that sumbitch, they literally had to wheel him into the Senate on a fucking hospital bed just to get his vote. He was a Democrat, of course. Why wouldn't he be?
Sends him right.
And he didn't
retire until he expired.
You know what I'm saying? I think he did.
Next to him. And of course, Trump is going to ignore him.
Fuck you, Schumer.
Of course. Okay, Trump can be a good sport as well, but things have its limits, right? One should have.
I mean, there was the Met Center dinner where he was giving Chucky some shit, and Schumer was laughing. I mean, he was having a good time. So, I mean, these guys act like they hate each other. Some of them do. I think Chucky knows better than that.
Certain limits for stuff, and among other things.
Oh, how you doing?
That I spotted, Representative Les Gooden read a sign saying, "This is not normal," out of the Democrat's hand as Trump walked by. I mean, by the way, this is a sign.
And who is that? Not that one. This one.
Sign, there it is. There's a sign that says, "This is."
I just love her fuchsia outfit. It's so cool.
Not normal.
Kind of surprised why all these Democrat whammons didn't show up in their outfits. Whatever that book was, with the hoods and everything.
With a very odd.
But I guess they wanted to be subtle.
By the way, this is not normal. What does this lady refer to?
I mean, who is this person? I guess she is a member of Congress.
I mean, what does she mean that this is
somebody elected her?
Not normal. It is not normal that Democrats stand for so many horrific things.
And they blame the Republicans for standing up for the same horrific things they stand up for. It's amazing.
We're gonna be talking that day.
I mean, we got Jerry Seinfeld here. Who is this?
Voted out the bill to keep men out of women's sports. And
by the way,
Dan Bongino, I believe, is now the deputy FBI secretary, like second in charge.
Dan Bongino, the radio guy, the former Secret Service guy, and he's investigating. I don't know if you guys knew this, but someone was planting pipe bombs around Washington, D.C. when President Biden was being inaugurated, or the count or something. And Vice President Harris was exposed to these pipe bombs, and nobody fucking knows anything. Isn't that amazing? Nobody says a thing. What's going on there? Well, Bongino's going to find out. Yes.
It was by unanimity. And no.
Like I said, isn't it nice to have real men in charge of shit again? Abso-fucking-lutely.
No single Democrat voted for that. So that's what's not normal. These people have issues. And you can see.
And I believe this is this Vance's wife, the second lady, I guess.
See that he goes for it, and he goes in the back. Wait for it.
Whoops! There we go.
Get away.
All right, Seinfeld. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, the kind of things that I remember this morning that we were talking about the party of, or the movement of.
This is an open mic moment, guys. You're gonna love this. I don't know if you heard this or not. God, family, and country. Yep. You got to take care of your family. Most important thing in the world. Most important thing. Yeah, the Pink Hat Club, Rusty, or what is that? Handmaid's Tale was the book where they dress up with the hats, and the feminists, they don't really know what that's about. It says, oh my God, it's oppression. You should read the book and see what's going on there.
Common sense. I wouldn't say the party, because it's not the party of common sense. That we are a movement. Because I don't like to be affiliated to any party whatsoever. I'm still
I like this guy's attitude. I'm the party of common sense. And that's why the Democrats, well, let's say they got their asses whooped in the last election. You know what I'm saying?
Still independent. I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf, and I'm still stand for common sense. And so far, well, it's the conservatives, the Republicans, the one who are exercising certain common sense. Fix my tie.
Some of them.
Tie is a bit rogue today. The golden tie, the golden ticket, and there was a hot mic moment between J.D. Vance and.
Did you guys hear this? Turn it up. I will not talk during this. I think you'll find it very interesting. Go ahead.
Mike Johnson, when they were talking about, well, how do you do this? There he comes. We didn't wear the same tie. I'm gonna try to speak for you because, well, it's very hard to listen.
This is, I gotta be honest with you.
We will never know what J.D. Vance told Mike. We will never know.
By the way, I think the speech is gonna be great, but I don't know how you do this for 9 minutes.
The hardest thing was doing it during Biden, when the speech was a stupid campaign speech.
It's very fun when Mike Johnson says, how do you do it? Vance asks him, how do you do this for 90 minutes? And he says, well, the hardest thing was doing it during Biden when his speech was and he lowers the mic.
Biden, when the speech was a stupid campaign speech.
Stupid campaign speech. Oh, yeah. That describes it. That is on point. And what
isn't that just fucking perfect? Yeah, it's even worse when that Biden gets up there with his goddamn campaign speech. Harry the Dirty, all hail dictator and chief who were not allowed the ministry. I voted for the one representing normal Americans. Yeah. Even the Democrats, the ones who are normal, they just want the better working conditions, unions, all that. We get it. But the Democrat Party of today is not about that.
One of the most savage,
and we'll talk about that momentarily,
moments of the night was when Trump called the Democrats human traffickers to their faces. Holy shit, from clandestine. When Trump is talking about the illegal border crossings, right at he says human traffickers, he points at and gestures to all the dams who are on his right. Trump just called all the dams human traffickers to their faces. Do you think
they are human traffickers and they are in favor of modern day slavery? Think about that.
That the mainstream media is going to do something about this? They should.
But if we truly care about protecting Americans' children, no step is more crucial than securing America's borders. Over the past 4 years, 21 million people poured into the United States. Many of them were murderers, human traffickers, gang members, and other criminals.
Yep. Yes, there were a lot of those, but there are a lot of decent, good people that also came in. Now, I heard that beer open, Rusty River says. Yeah. But the Democrats don't care, do they? We want unlimited illegal immigration. Okay. So what are these people doing?
Well, we hear from some people, well, somebody's got to pick the fruit and somebody's got to do.
Have you ever been in Homestead, Florida in fucking July where the migrants are doing the work, the labor, picking the fruit and the squash, tomatoes, making $1 an hour? Where are the Democrats standing up for the working man and the working woman today? They're not. I wonder who is
paying their little, you know what I'm saying? Someone is making a lot of money. Cui bono. Who is benefiting?
Homestead, Florida. Yeah, Rusty used to live in Homestead. And you know how it is, Rusty, in the middle of fucking July, and those people are out there busting their asses For what, $1 an hour? There's no unemployment insurance.
There's no health care. There's no maternity leave for these people coming in. They're abused. They are mistreated. Just because in their home country, wherever it is, Venezuela or Brazil or whatever, they're treated poorly, they come here to be treated just a little less poorly. Democrats love that shit. The rhinos love that shit. Why? Cui bono. Who benefits?
Think about it. And the Democrats support it fully. Modern day slavery. I hope we cannot lose sight that these are people being abused in this country. And the Democrats are
Fully on board like they were in 1857, right? Okay then.
That you saw that. I mean, I have to zoom in. Let me see. This is the Donald index finger cam.
Human traffickers, gang members, and other criminals.
You got away with that, but he's not lying.
the vast majority of people coming into this country. They want a better life. They want to do better. And they come to America because
We're the greatest country in the fucking world.
I don't blame them for wanting to come to this country and work hard, and they can make something of themselves here. I cannot blame them. If I were in their position, I'd want to do the same thing.
He's not lying. Who did that? Who did that?
Kind of like my
The
father
Biden-Harris administration. And all Democrats were okay with that. And the Democrats didn't clap or stand up at any point when Trump mentioned the victims of illegal migrants. Again, we have to remember that Democrats are all for embracing illegal migrants. Like
They're all for slavery, modern day slavery. Democrats are fully in support of that.
Big somebody is paying the money for all of this shit. All right.
the mayor of Boston that was like today saying, "Oh, you don't have to go away. We embrace you." You know that there was a horrific slashing incident.
Now, here's the thing. Can we all agree there's a difference between a migrant worker sneaking in the border and they want to come here and make something of themselves better than they could get in Mexico or whatever, and the federal government flying in illegal aliens who want to come here and get on the government teat? Do we see anything different? Is there any difference? Do you think? R. Vero is here. Hello, R. Good to see you, man. Happy Ash Wednesday.
Like a couple of days ago, and the slasher was shot down by police, and she was in a press conference, like apologizing, giving what condolences for the slasher, like a guy who went on a murdering spree, and the mayor was apologizing for that. Oh, we shot him down. It was so
Well, it's because the abuse and because the Donald Trump and shit.
Absurd. That's absurd. It's just it's this simple. It's one less. It's one less scum of the earth. It's that simple. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's the way that this should be treated. Okay.
Jesus Enrique Rosas. He's fucking hardcore, man.
You F around, you find out.
Oh.
And you will find yourself at the wrong end of I don't know what is the guns that the police use at the wrong end of a Browning.
Hopefully,
Streets of dangerous cities all throughout the world because of Joe Biden's insane and very dangerous open border policies. They are now strongly embedded in our country, but we are getting them out and getting them out fast.
Yeah, the criminals, the murderers, the thugs, the drug dealers, the fucking God damn. And I mean, the Democrats don't understand this. They think, well, black people are going to vote for us because they're black. And Hispanic people, well, they were immigrants once too. Nobody wants these narco fucking thugs in our neighborhood, murdering fucking rapists. Do you know what these people do, these drug dealers? You know what they do? They get your little daughter and your son, 12, 13 years old,
Hooked on the shit.
they get them hooked on these drugs. They give them free drugs. Oh yeah, this is fun, that baby. And then when these kids become hooked, they want more drugs, don't they? So how do they get more drugs as a 12, 13-year-old girl? Can you imagine what they're putting these kids through? We don't need that. We don't need this poison. We don't need 13-year-old kids out there prostituting to get a fucking hit. Think about how horrible this is. Absolutely fucking horrible. And here we go. Democrats are all in favor of it. Oh my God. How else is a 13-year-old kid going to pay for drugs? Just use your head for a minute. How is a 13-year-old child going to pay for drugs? Do you think
Her pimp would whore her out to give her her next hit.
Think about it, please. Go on.
Well, I know that I included Nancy Pelosi on the
And I don't care what color you are, what flavor you are, you're gay, you're trans, you're black, you're green, you're purple. Nobody wants that to happen to our children. No one.
thumbnail, but out of respect, because I still have standards and I'm a gentleman, I am not going to show the moment that she was fighting to keep her dentures inside her mouth, not popping out. Okay, so just making you aware that that clip is
Nasty Pelosi. Just, Madam Speaker. Oh, she was a speaker before, right? Pelosi. Madam, maybe you should just retire. You know, they're going to elect another just like you in California. Go enjoy your tuna reservation or wherever in Guam and your zillions of dollars that you've collected from the American people. Just go away, you know?
all over the internet, so you can go watch it, but not on my show. I have standards, right? I wouldn't mean, oh my, I mentioned it, right? I did mention it. Oh well, you know, it's just my mistake. But when I say that Soglopithecus was creative, is because of this. Chuck Schumer, this was before Trump's speech. Chuck Schumer and Elizabeth Warren posted identical videos, word for word, right before Trump's speech. Okay, listen to this. This was insane. This is very easy to listen, even if
they got the memo, I guess. Yeah.
Both of them are talking at the same time.
I will immediately bring prices down starting on day one.
That ain't true. That's what you just heard. Since day one of Donald Trump's presidency, prices are not down, they're up. Inflation is getting worse.
I thought inflation wasn't a problem. Chuck, you thought that wasn't a problem. I guess it wasn't until January 20th at 12:01.
Better. The prices of groceries, gas, housing, eggs, of essentials. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has done nothing. Goose eggs.
Now, the reason the price of eggs is $9 a dozen down there at Schnucks here on Beale Avenue in St. Charles, Missouri, is because of the bird flu. They have to kill millions of chickens to stop the spread of this bird flu. It's not Donald Trump. It's not Joe Biden. It's nature, unfortunately, has intervened
to lower prices,
to make my fucking eggs expensive.
To lower
instead, he's part.
And they have the, you know, I don't have, I have one of those mics. I'm going to use it and say, you have they have the, you know, the TikToker attitude with this fast-paced editing, the exact same.
It's like watching the mainstream media. It's the same talking points. Do you guys remember? Yeah, exactly who. Yeah. Father Saunders.
My name's Father Saunders here. I live in Nebraska, and here we got eggs all over the place. And I'm going to give you a corn stalk. You're going to love it.
Oh my God. It's the bird flu. It's not Trump. It's not Biden. It's the bird flu.
Script, both of them, but I know what you're thinking. You already saw that online, right? But I'm going to show you that it was not only Warren and Schumer, it was.
But I mean, that's the price you pay if you want the top spot in the country. You want to be president, you're going to be blamed for everything. And you're not going to be given credit for anything.
Father Saunders, hamster, I'm going to meet you for real. God damn, I know.
I'm still trying to get out of it somehow, Saunders. I don't know how I can do it, but maybe I can pull it off.
Also, at some point, they added a friend. Okay, we're going to add a friend, Cory Booker, already chime in with the exact same script, with the exact same, holding the mic, with the exact same lighting, with the exact same.
Just remember George W. Bush. Remember the gravitas thing? Gravitas. No one has used that word for decades until
George W.
He doesn't have the gravitas, right? It's a Latin word for gravity, for weight, for, And suddenly every fucking MSM, mainstream media, pundit,
they were all using that word. He doesn't have the gravitas.
George Soros, the printer, goes burr.
And once you know it, thank Autism Capital. This is the definition of the blob. Zero original thought, all written off of the same script, all holding the DJI microphone.
Saunders, just don't pull out that corn cob on me, man.
just don't do it. Don't do it, man. Oh my God. I hear Scotty Side likes a little corn cob.
Trying to look like a Zoomer YouTuber is the party of pure unfettered inauthenticity, a great machine with replaceable parts. The following stuff you will not be able to understand, but you will at least be able to watch this inside.
If I win, I will immediately bring prices down starting on day one.
I mean, my question is, sincerely,
Macy Hirono. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh my God.
Do you think that repeating the exact same message in every channel is going to have more effect? Don't you think that you're going to look like a bunch of sheep?
Yeah, the problem is, and I think Donald Trump is eggs are priced high due to racism, right? Oh my God. If you have an R behind your name, you'll be blamed for everything and credit for nothing.
Mr. Henry Forweed says, "Cafe."
Exactly. Oh my God.
Like all saying the exact same words, the exact same way, like cookie cutter.
Yep.
Like I am surprised that they are not synchronized, but that would be way too much. I mean, I'm surprised that they were not AI generated, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised that they are AI generated.
I mean, I can admire Chuck U. Schumer.
I mean, he's an old warrior who's been around a million years. Even Elizabeth Warren, but I mean, some of these people are just brain dead fucking robots. They don't think for themselves, for God's sake. It's amazing. Go on.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna play a couple more seconds of this stupidity. I don't know who coordinated this, but they should be fired. This is not my problem. In fact, this is not my problem. But
is this Harrison Ford down here? Kinda, maybe. Not sure.
They should be fired because I'm sure that this get the exact exact opposite reaction of what they were expecting. And the other way that they displayed.
Musk steals. False. Save Medicaid. Nobody is attacking Medicaid. That's how fucking stupid these people are. Oh my God, Donald Trump's going to take Social Security.
As Rush Limbaugh used to say, he's going to throw grandma off the fucking cliff and give her an opener for cat food.
Absolute fucking nonsense. They bring up stuff that's not even under discussion to try to scare people. Although she's a redhead. All right.
That they displayed that stupid sheep mentality is, let's all bring this tiny signs with words like false or Musk steals.
Excuse me, how does he steal? Isn't Elon Musk going through the government and finding shit that's being wasted, just taxpayer money lit on fire? I'm not sure anyone has a problem with that, Democrat or Republican. The only people who have problems with that are the Democrat Party, the elites.
All right, you see, and you see that this guy, I have no idea who he is. The guy has a lot of energy.
What he is a paid shill, perhaps.
Yeah, he has conviction.
Musk steals. Now they're trying to redefine. They're trying to twist it around and to say Musk steals because we can't get taxpayer money to throw into our fucking little projects. Amazing.
In his
They can't reframe this, guys. They're done reframing this bullshit. You're not going to take $60 billion and send it to fucking, I don't know, who gives a shit a stand for LGBT. What the fuck are you talking about? Now, who is the guy, the senator from Kentucky? That's Ron Paul's kid. Yeah, Rand Paul. He's been coming out with this pork list for years. No one gave a shit. Now Musk is in there doing what he needs to do, and he's stealing from us.
Little sign of Musk's.
He's stealing from our government funding and
deals. Save Medicaid. False. What else? I know that there was another.
We need to save Social Security.
Excuse me, Mr. President.
When did you stop beating your wife? Do you get it? They're bringing up things that aren't even being discussed. Go ahead.
There was a lot of. I don't think this lady forgot hers at home. Okay, she had to improvise at least. Well, 1 point for improvising.
That's a lie, is it? Which part of it? Which part of it is the lie? I mean, all you got to do is ask the questions, and these people lose their fucking shit
because they don't have a brain
in their head. Saunders says, I remember 2020 as a vet. When I pulled into the VA, there was a checkpoint before getting parked that had armed fucking guards with ARs. Yeah. Well, the way I see it,
Captain Saunders,
or whatever you rank, Sergeant Saunders, here's the way I would do the VA. And I think it's very simple. I think it's getting toward that point. You're a veteran. You served in the service. You served overseas in the Army.
Yes, sir, I did. Or yes, ma'am.
Here is a credit card. Whatever you fucking need, use this card. End of discussion. That's it. There's no bureaucracy. Here's the credit card. You need health care, go get it. Done. I mean, I guess a simple solution, like taking care of the men and women who fought for this country, is too easy, evidently.
Very good. That is nice. And that's a lie. That is a different one. You have to stand out. You have to stand out. Okay, 1.4 standing out. Very good. Very good. So I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, Saunders, you wouldn't object to that, would you? No, of course not. Here's a credit card. You were a veteran. You served. Here. Go. Have a day. No bureaucracy, no bullshit, no forms, none of this fucking crap.
Oh, but Hamster, there might be some fraud.
Well, there might be. You think that fraud is going to exceed the cost of all the goddamn bureaucrats telling veterans they can't get their fucking shit fixed because of some fucking regulation or some other bullshit? No, I'm all for that. Just give our vets a card. Take care of the problem. Done.
Before we move on the next topic, I have to say something. That this gave me an idea.
Yeah.
Because even if the Democrats, right, sometimes you have to say, okay, this they might be onto something.
No, they're not.
And I said,
ever.
Why don't I make my own little sign? And I said, well, I'm gonna do my own little sign.
Okay.
And I'm
Oh my God.
I did my own little sign. And I said, hey, this
Now if Jesus Enrique Rosas made that sign in the shape of a dick, Saunders would be interested now. Oh my God.
this comes in handy because it's physical. It's real, right?
Yeah.
And it's really useful for every single instance in which Democrats show how unhinged they are. So from now on, I will be showing my damn suck little sign every time Democrats do something crazy.
You should have something Saunders suck. Oh my God.
Or stupid. Or there's
Saunders, think about this.
Think about this, sir. I'm trying to get some microphones and shit, so when you get all drunk and puke all over my
microphones, you don't destroy my expensive one. Or if you show your ass in my microphone's presence. Oh my
shenanigans. God. So yeah, this is something that is going to be a recurring prop on my show.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
Thank you, I guess.
They don't suck. They're evil. They suck, but they're also evil.
For the idea? I mean,
they hate the country and they hate us. God damn it. Isn't it about time? Democrats and rhinos and all these fucking crazy people. They hate you.
It's nice. It's something that is right to the point, black and white. Sans serif font.
Exactly. Should we do another one? Fucking A. Let's do one more. Because I am so afraid of the future of this country when I watch the Whatever podcast. Where do they get these women? Podcast. Where do they get these people? I have no fucking idea. Let's see if I can find one here. She dumped her boyfriend. 95 body count at 22. What? I'm sorry. What was that? Videos. All right. Oh, there's just, yeah. There's no goodies here. Whatever podcast. Shorts? Clips. Clippos. Whatever clips. Yeah. That's probably not it either. I need to find something else here because this is not quite working for me. You guys can't hear it, but oh, there's Bass FCC. Did that one already. Let's see, Replicant Fish. This might work.
Which lets you enhance your hiring, onboarding.
Regretful. Single modern woman says.
So sad. So sad. It's so sad.
I don't have kids or a man at 50. At 50. Regrets. It's something everyone can share, can't they?
Yes, sir. Golf Alpha says, Golf 5 Alpha. Just rewind some 1995 Rush Limbaugh. Nothing has changed. Nothing. It's actually gotten worse. It's even worse than Rush Limbaugh could imagine. Oh my God. The poor man, he went away way too soon. But I first started listening to Rush Limbaugh, it's probably in 1990, something like that. Inner Circle is here. Hope we can catch some of this over here. Hey, good to see you, Inner Circle. All right. Let's do a little bit of replicant fish.
I mean, everyone has something they're regretful about, regretful of.
Nice eyes, though.
We can't ever go back. It's been set in stone, whatever. So regret is a common thing shared with everyone. They shoulda, coulda, wouldas. They shoulda, woulda, coulda done something, whatever that thing was. But there are a few things that separate people. For instance, men and women. The regret of not having kids sooner does affect men and women differently, doesn't it? Yes, obviously, let's be honest. A man at 50 can still have kids. In fact, that's not even far-fetched, is it? It's not even uncommon.
Yep, Rush was right. He sussed this out very succinctly, very to the point. He knew what was going on. As I mentioned in my last video, mean-faced, clipped-haired lesbians running the fucking country. J.D. Vance, the vice president of the United States, said the same goddamn thing, and it's true. We got a bunch of angry fucking women running the show. Now we have some men in charge here, and hopefully we're going to get this under control
However,
here.
a woman giving birth
Get our arms wrapped around this thing. Oh,
yeah. Yeah. So in terms of regrets,
oh, look, she has a nose ring.
missed opportunities can affect us differently, can't they?
Oh, well, she's got the nose ring, so it's all good.
So I just watched a post, a TikTok post of a woman who said everything that I'm thinking.
Do you think?
But I've never shared. And
oh, that's a question. Do you think?
It's about being older and being
Allegedly, this woman is 50. She's been on the cock market for 35 years. Count it. 35 years. And she didn't find one man in 35 years.
Single and not having children.
Okay.
It's pretty hard.
I bet you have a great career, eh? I mean, I don't almost feel sad for these women. I feel sad for these women. What kind of lie? What kind of bullshit was told to you when you were 15 or 16? 35 years later, you're alone, bitter, and angry. Who wants anyone to live like that? I don't. I don't at all. I want people to be happy because we only get maybe 100 years at the fringes on this rock we call our planet. 35 years of cock, and she didn't find one guy.
It's harder to say.
It's okay.
and I never speak out about it.
Oh.
Well, you are now, though, aren't you? Yeah.
It's a difficult thing knowing that you're living this life.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
Without children.
We're supposed to be sympathetic now, boys. Are you crying yet?
All right, do you got the tissue, Tito?
35 years.
And without anybody there.
And let's stop her there. Lovely woman in her bed, in tears, at 50, manless and childless.
I mean, she's not ugly. And so, in 35 years, since you started getting active
On the dating scene.
when you were 15, probably earlier, but okay. 35 years.
And without anybody there.
I hope you're focused and on your square.
Think about it. The human lifespan 500 years ago was 35 years.
You know?
Imagine spending that much time riding cock.
And at this age, depending on when she had kids.
And she wasn't able to convince even one of these men. Not one in 35 years. Even Father Saunders.
My name's Father Saunders. I was in the Army and shit, and I was a sergeant, and I had all these women and shit.
Even Saunders. Even me. In our lifetimes have found at least one or two. 35 years. Nothing.
She could have had full-grown adult children by now, you know? Grandchildren even. Now to begin, let's separate it.
Yep.
We hear far too often nowadays women saying dissenter men or dissenter men out of your life. Men don't really love you. Men just want to use your body and your time and ruin you.
We're all evil.
Woof. Yeah.
As a woman. Blah. Evil, disgusting, unwashed
Blah, blah.
bottom men.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, okay, we get it. However, you can never overlook the single, lonely women who want it or did want it, who miss it,
Anybody there?
who regret not having it, who have a
35 years.
yearning for it, but it's a sort of
I know I'm starting to sound like a broken record. 35 years. You couldn't find one man who would be willing to marry you up.
To, put the ring on that thing. Oh my God. Spit on that thing.
35 years. And we're supposed to feel sympathy? I feel bad for her that she's not having the life that she really wanted to, but seems like there are a couple of choices along the way that maybe she made,
gap in their life that has never been filled and may never be filled.
Yeah.
I mean, in her case, lovely woman, as an example, I mean, she can't have kids anymore, can she? I mean, we don't know. Being rude to her, we don't know. But I mean,
yeah, she's 50. The chances are 0.
50. So whereas a lot of women on the internet are loud, they're screamy and shouty, ignore men, descend to these horrible creatures called men.
Yeah, I mean, she made her life choices, right? She wanted to be a party girl. She wanted a lot of cock, all that. Okay, well, that's your choice. Good for you. You had the life you chose. But now we're gonna hear from TikTok. Oh my God, life sucks because men are evil.
The male creature, blah. Okay, they still have no answer for women like this who are struggling at 50. And the thing is, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with her.
I mean, 50-year-old chick. I'm 60 myself. Hey, how you doing? Not good enough, right? So, little girl here thinks she's still 22. You're not.
You're old. You're half a century, baby. You're going to have to take what you can get.
That's all I'm saying. Oh my God.
There's nothing wrong with what she's feeling.
Anybody there?
What she's feeling is actually normal. But the interesting thing is how a lot of women like this feel sad and alone because they feel regretful. There's so much noise on the internet now. Oh, don't be sad. Don't be sad you didn't push out a man's baby. Don't be sad you didn't get trapped with a wedding.
Yeah, she probably went on Tinder and shit. This is, oh my God, look at me. I'm out on Tinder. Oh my God, I'm going on these dates. And not one of them in 35 years said to you, oh baby, I love you. I want to put that ring on your finger because I want to be with you forever. Not fucking one. God bless America. What the fuck is this?
Ring, you know? And then you have women like this just suffering. She's even afraid to talk about her issue because, yes, obviously a lot of men talk crap, a lot of men are trolls. However, it's the venom from other women that she knows is coming. The venom from her girly pops, the feminists. Oh,
I mean, can you imagine be a 50-year-old chick with the fucking nose ring? Seriously. What?
How dare you regret not birthing the seed of a creature known as man?
I'm single.
First-time homebuyers, do not put in an offer before you check the Realtor.com Real View Maps. This tool is...
Oh, yeah, sure.
Dating has been tough. And being in a relationship is extinct.
Well, you had 35 years of practice, so you think you would have figured it out by now? No?
A little while back, a few weeks ago, I suffered a mild heart attack. And I had to take an Uber.
That kind of sucks. Yeah.
To the hospital, to the ER.
Again, I don't want anyone to be unhappy and sad. That sucks. I think you're an evil bastard from hell if you want people to suffer. But she had a heart attack. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, that sucks, obviously.
And being a nurse, I had a feeling it was a heart attack. And it was...
Now, if you don't mind, let's travel back in history when the hamster was a young man, right? I went to the college. I went to the electrical department, and I'm like, oh my God, electricity, it's great. And even in 1982, which is what, 43 years ago? Even then, us men knew those hospital chicks, this is the 304s. Go and have a good time. Go over the nurses. That'd be
the worst feeling in the world.
Oh yeah. Now she would be 10 years younger than me, so she would have been like a teenager, 8 or 10 or 12 or something at that time. But her foremothers were out there riding some cock.
The world.
Know what I'm
sitting
saying?
There on the curb, waiting for an Uber to come.
Waiting for an
pick me
Uber.
up.
That sucks. Yeah. I mean, I don't hate the woman. I want her to get all the care she needs here. But you made a lot of choices in 35 years to get you where you are today. So while I have sympathy for you, I can't just say, oh my God, men are just evil and shit. You made choices. Maybe bad ones, maybe good ones, whatever, but you did it. It's your life.
Sitting alone on the street corner, having a heart attack. Alone.
Being in a relationship.
Extinct.
Heartbreak? Is it too far-fetched to say that she was suffering from a heartbreak? That's why she's having a heart attack. I mean, is that too far to say?
I know a heartache when I see one.
Yes and no. Broken heart syndrome is a thing. I made a video about it some years back. Broken heart syndrome.
Takatsubo. Yeah, sounds Japanese.
Thing, and it does affect
Japanese guys and Japanese men or women know what they're doing. I would trust the Japanese forever.
Women more than men.
And if there's another war, I want the Japanese on our side, and the Vietnamese and the Russians. So, God.
Where really Actually, literally in reality, one could be so heartbroken that their body literally shuts down. They can have a heart attack as well as many other things, but their body literally begins to shut down due to heartbreak. Now, it does affect both men and women, but it's scientifically a thing. One can perish from heartbreak.
Oh, no.
Damn. So we're not saying that's what's happening to this woman. However, in her time of loneliness,
being in a relationship.
I wonder if Domino's is still open.
Pain and need.
Yeah,
There was no one
16.
there. Just a
Probably
heartbroken woman in the
probably not
street by herself, waiting for an Uber. That's her reality.
My appetite's getting better now.
But that's like a metaphor for a lot
sick.
of women.
That's good.
Heartbroken in the street, waiting for another cab. Interesting.
Waiting for an Uber to come and pick me up.
Yeah, that sucks. That's terrible.
I didn't think I was going to make it, and it was just disheartening.
I mean, we can all agree, though. I'm glad you did. Congratulations. You survived. Wonderful. Good.
To not have anybody there but an Uber driver to take me to the ER.
Wow.
Yeah, yep.
So let me go back to the post that this woman made, and it was about being older and alone and suffering mentally with this of being alone.
Older and alone. Yeah. Yeah, well, we eventually get old. There's nothing we can do about that.
Not having children and
yeah, well, that's your choice.
Just the woes of it all.
Yep. Sucks, doesn't it?
So you made decisions in your life.
And now things are turning out not the way you'd like.
Okay.
Got it.
It's like I go to work. I do what I have to do.
You have a career, though, so that's
something.
How does that career hold you at night, sweetheart?
Is your career warm? Does your career lay down some good pipe?
No.
To survive and
I'm a modern feminist, mean-faced, clipped-haired lesbian. Here's what you need to do. Go for your career, because those men are evil and ugly and shit. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to spend 35 fucking years of my life. And then bitch at the end, because men suck. I mean, aren't we all tired of this crap?
It's a struggle just to wake up every day knowing I'm...
Yeah. That's the struggle that men have been going through since
the beginning of fucking time.
You wonder. Oh my God. Women in the workplace, we were trying to shield you from this bullshit. But no, you're trying to oppress me. Oh my God.
Going to work just to pay my bills and then what?
What?
Like, I'm struggling with this every day.
I know.
I'm getting older.
I know, Vera. I know. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody's welcome to share their opinion. Go to www.hamster.com and give me money. Please don't. I'm just kidding.
My health has failed me, and who's going to be there for me?
Damn.
Well,
again, lovely woman, making very good points in her video.
You know, I'm thinking about the same thing. It's like, shit.
Hamster, you're going to be shitting your pants here, surely.
Where's that woman? Oh my God. Good,
about her life.
Good question.
And she's taking the time to make it, obviously, because she's trying not to break down, which is obvious. And I think she feels, which is sad, she knows she's going to get hate from women for this. She expects men to talk crap. But I think, in the back of her mind, it's the hate she feels she's going to get from women for being so vulnerable, about being lonely.
Who's going to be there for me?
There are a lot of men in your 35 years
of riding the cock
that would love to be with you, take care of you, bring you to the hospital. You didn't want those men, sweetheart. Not trying to be an asshole, but that's the reality of the thing here. You had lots of opportunities, thousands of opportunities. You didn't take them because
my career.
And here you go. It's sad.
But the point I want to make here is everything she just said. She goes to work, comes home, and repeats. She's getting older. Health is not there anymore.
Just like a man. Got it.
Deteriorating, and there's just no one there.
Living with opioid addiction can be a struggle. Trapped in a cycle of opioid use, withdrawal, and cravings. Sublocade is for
me. Shout out to Rusty Rivers, who quit all the bad stuff, and now he's a good
servant of the Lord.
Rusty, appreciate that. Oh, that's great. Quit smoking and drinking. God damn.
A buffer.
That's hard.
Buffer. Why am I saying buffer? Men are good buffers, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why are men good buffers?
Yeah.
The fact that she can't come back and nag to her man. Now, yes, we understand as men how, terrible nagging is for us.
I mean, I'm not going to take this as terrible. I feel bad for this woman. I understand. She's lonely. She wants that hug from a man.
And some good dicking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're talking with Polska Bob, are you? Oh, my God. They were doing a live stream here earlier. New microphone. Thank you. Thank you very much. I feel bad for her because she believed in the fucking lie. Oh, you can do your thing forever. And there's going to be the Prince Charming and that 666 evil man there at the end. No.
As men, it's like, oh my God. However, whenever, I don't know, giving grace. I don't know if grace is the right word to use.
I think it's good.
Or just giving thanks for just being able, to just be there for a woman to vent to,
I mean, I think a lot of guys would like to have a woman like this when she's 22 and before college.
To help filter out some of the crap of.
But that's not good enough for the women.
Her day. You being the man.
I don't want that. I want to be free and live my life. And oh my God, my experiences. Men don't care about your experiences, sweetie. Especially when it comes to cock.
Man, boyfriend, husband, whatever.
That doesn't matter. God damn.
A buffer to help her relieve her stress.
Yeah.
She doesn't actually want any advice. She just wants to waffle to you, about her effing day to you. This woman's a nurse. She's a nurse. So
she's a nurse, so she has to go to work for 12 hours a day, probably 5 days a week, like 60 hours a week.
My career.
And she don't like it.
Unlimited waffle.
And I don't blame her.
Waffle, gossip, news. She's got other people's waffle, gossip, and news as well. She's a nurse. Yeah.
I mean, she could be a doctor. All you had to do was take 4 more years of fucking training in microbiology and all that. But she decided to be a nurse. Well, God bless you. Good for you. How many doctors, how many other nurses gave you the cock and no one gave you the ring?
We'll tell you about patients, which she shouldn't tell you about, but she's a nurse and a woman. Come on. But there's no man there. No man. So there's no one, no man, no boyfriend, no husband, no buffer.
I mean, we all love to be, intimate or, sex, whatever. Just want to be loved, right? I understand her point of view.
For her to release and vent to. Again, it's a simple thing about being
just a little, you know how women are, right, guys? That little, their hand movements in a certain way, and they're, I'm there. I get it. But they're also toxic in this new environment we live in.
When you're just there and a woman can talk your ear off.
And this woman here, this nurse, we'll call her Nurse Becky. Nurse Becky, 35 years of cock. And not one of them would sign up to be with you. That's fucking sad, man. Jesus.
Sometimes as men, we never get enough credit for that. just simply being there. Even if you're not listening, you're not listening. You're probably zoned out thinking about something else. If you had to team up with about 10 other animals from Earth to fight a T-Rex, like, what animals would you get? It's you and 10 other animals, versus a T-Rex. What's a lineup? Yeah, comment. Now that's a wild man thought that you're drifting off thinking about as your woman's talking to you. As she's nagging about her day, you're just thinking about, oh, come on, we're gonna F up that dinosaur. We're gonna fuck up that T-Rex. You're probably gonna have a polar bear in there.
I mean, that's the thing though with women. They you did the whatever podcast. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is just show up. That's it. Well, I didn't put my makeup on. I don't care. I don't care. But I didn't do this. Doesn't matter. They don't get it.
Come on, a polar bear, tiger or something. You get the point. Make your own list. But she does not even have that. She does not even have a somewhat, negligent, ignorant boyfriend thinking about weird versus battles as she's nagging to him in the kitchen after work, after her long 12-hour shift as a nurse.
Yeah. I'm sure she had many men who would make her supper, her dinner, would cook for her, would clean the toilets, would do whatever the fuck she wanted to. It wasn't good enough, was it?
Doesn't even have that. It's a simple thing, but it's a simple thing just not in her life. But again, pat yourself on the back as a man if you've endured the nagging of a woman and you've replied decently enough. At least.
I mean, there's some guys that kind of like that nagging. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. That's women. You got to understand them.
Replied.
My health has failed me, and who's going to be there for me?
Exactly.
I feel like us women who are in the same boat, and there's a lot of us out there. I know there are.
Pretty good. That was righteous. Rock and fucking roll. That was a good belch. All right, go ahead.
I just want to hear it because I feel like sometimes I'm alone.
Yeah, you heard it though when you were 22, and it wasn't the right time, sweetie. I feel bad for you. I get it. You want to be with someone. You want someone to warm beside you, and blah blah blah. I get it.
And all of this.
What? 35 years. And you didn't find one.
And I would like to know that there's other women out there who are.
I mean, she's cute. She's all right. She wants to know what? 30 what? Excuse me. What was that?
And I would like to know that there's other women out there who are in the same boat. And
There's a lot of women out there in the same boat because all you women believed in the same fucking nonsense. Oh, just get a career, get a cat, drink bars, have fun. Oh my God, girl summer. And then when you're 50, you're having a heart attack and you're alone. Just like everyone told you.
And
there are.
Gosh, I would love to get a commune or get a bunch of women together.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool.
I wonder if she's just jealous of other women who didn't ride the carousel for 35 years. You think?
To know people's home. Seriously, I'm joking.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
I'm joking. But I mean, the commune again, isn't it? I mean, it's a common thing we hear with single women, Now, this woman's at 50, so I think she's long past the point of clearly, the last days of finding a husband. She's long past that point.
Yeah. That's terrible for her.
So now it's just the point of, well, it's just going to be me probably for the duration.
Does she like licking the lip? I'm sorry, I'm surprised. SCE is here. Oh my God. The master wrench of all things on the internet. Yeah. I understand your point though, SCE. Yeah, I get it. But apparently in this case, this woman is just, she bought into the feminist bullshit and my career and my thing and whatever. And it didn't work out, as every one of us has been saying since the beginning of time.
Till the end of days, well, the end of her days. You know? But she can still have community. Community. I mean, which is beautiful. I mean, that's beautiful.
I mean, she wants a community, but what she wants is a hard fucking dick. And someone to love her and warm her up at night. Polska Bob is here. Oh my God. Jawsborne X. Oh my God. What's Polska Bob doing? Okay. Well, he's doing something apparently. All right. Are you doing? All right. Okay. Polska Bob here. Yeah. Evidently, I can't click on it because that'd be too easy.
On one hand, a lot of women do have amazing community compared to men in some cases, admittedly. You know, even though a lot of women don't even like each other's company, a lot of them can create a lot of weird, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, women and men and people and humans.
We like other humans. We like
the warmth and the fucking and the little things we do for each other in a relationship. And our little friend here spent 35 years avoiding that.
Oh, grandma communities where they sip tea.
So I feel bad for her that she doesn't have that cock. But you made choices, sweetie.
Gossip. Still gossiping at their old age. But yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Again, community.
I wanted to buy land. I mean, it's so astronomical right now to buy something.
And tariffs. Yeah.
The prices of
Is Polska Bob doing baby milk? God damn. I can't even fucking talk anymore. This is terrible. Oh my God, Polska, you're the master. Pierogies. All right. Well, okay. I'll try to find it. Yeah. I only have 2 beers, so there's that.
land here in Utah and homes. It's just astronomical. I can't afford it. And I would much rather be with a group of women, anyhow, who have like minds.
But they can't build.
But they don't have dicks.
Anything? Come on. All right.
Oh my God.
Let's not joke. But I mean,
I'm terrible.
You know, they can't build anything, so can live in a bunch of rickety shacks.
Oh my God.
seriously. Let's be grown. But again, interesting, beautiful community because you.
Anyway, 35 years of cock, and I feel bad for the woman. She believed the lie. She believed the brainwashing. It's horrible. Nobody should be alone. But she made choices, didn't she? All right. I'm going to go try to find Polska Bob stream. Oh, results oriented wants to. All right. Not yet. Oh my God. Let me try it. Find it here. Let's see. Give her the burrito. Hamster. What are you talking about? Polska Bob. Whoa. Hey, Polska, you coming down to our little soiree here in St. Louis? You should, because it's gonna be a great time. So I'm told. Games with Polska Bob. Oh, you have a new name now. Okay.
CNA4, of course. How may I serve the order?
Z. Tell me how to navigate the Kobo Abyss.
I have no information on that in my memory banks.
Yeah, I know, Polska. That was you and Ike. Ike is coming too, right? You're going to get on the Amtrak and come on down to St. Louis.
You are aware the Republic has issued a full-scale evacuation order.
I am.
By the way, Polska Bob is the Minister of Beer.
That is why I have a very important
And he drinks a lot of it.
Task for you, sir. Take this.
A tuna.
Okay.
Oh, what a fine noodle.
Broke it some more there, Z.
Use that.
I do not follow.
Yeah, Ike always has like a Pabst Blue Ribbon or something. So, and I think Polska Bob is into the Miller.
There you go.
There we go. That's Polska Bob right there. Look at that. Running like a crazy person. Oh my God. Yeah.
Meow.
Polska Bob has an ass like Father Saunders would want to explore. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, that's not true. Are you going to come down on the Thumper, the sweaty fat guy? Oh, my God. He's here. I was hoping. How are you up there in northern Michigan?
We have to go through this door here.
It snowed today here in St. Louis, so.
There's an elevator.
The robins are confused because it's been cold and snowy.
Almost fell off. Yep, we got the key. Let's go.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a ginger. Look at that.
Yeah. How did we miss this the last time apart? We already did this, right?
Yes, we did. You were there for it.
I know.
Okay, we got to find the stairs to get to the roof, apparently, Bob.
Does Ike have a Bucky's cap on there, Polska?
That's not the right door.
It's in the bar.
Wait, that was the right door. This is the right door. Why did it not open?
It's in the bar.
Maybe Thumper, the sweaty fat guy, could tell us. Why didn't that door open, sir? Willi Jürgen. Hello, everyone. Was ist das? Yeah, from Germany. So,
there is no bathroom.
Thumper says, wait a minute. Thumper says, 17 inches of snow today. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, that's northern Michigan. Australian 03. Hello. Good to see you. Long time, exactly. Yeah, good to see you. It's a Bucky's hat. Thank you, SCE. Oh, look at that. Oh, my God. Ike is he's so hip. Oh, how can we handle this?
Just go up. Climb the stairs. So I think this is the part of the game that teaches you about guarding.
Right. There we go. There's a chick over there.
There's the bathroom.
Oh, no, it's a dude.
Where do I go?
Well, for you gay guys, he's so hot.
I go up to take the stairs, Bob.
There's a chick.
Right here?
Probably.
The door. Oh, hey, they're playing The Who.
What's on?
I don't know.
Give me a spoon and I'll kill you 6 ways.
Give me a spoon, I'll kill you 6 ways from Sunday. God damn. There you go.
They're playing The Who.
What's on?
I don't know.
Give me a spoon and I'll kill you 6 ways.
If we
that sounds like a great bar
can
there.
Turn up the music.
I'll give you a spoon.
Music volume.
And some pickled eggs. So, Farty, Scotty side, we'll give you.
So we go here. Turn them.
Don't worry about it there, Saunders. Yeah, this is Father Saunders, or I hope Scotty side can fart into my.
I would imagine the irony would be we won't be fooled again.
It's going to happen, you know.
It's the Who, not the Who.
It's the Hue.
The
Who, yeah.
The Who.
The HU, not the WHO.
Won't get fooled again.
It's the Mongolian throat singers.
A hive of villainy and scum.
Or something like that.
Yeah. I don't.
There's no more horrible hive of skips.
See, I don't see a fucking doorway to go upstairs, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
Take the stairs, Ike.
Okay, the ones that just came down?
Take the stairs and keep going up.
Scumbags. Yes. Right.
Go this way and then go out of the bar.
There should be a way to go. There's definitely a pathway to go up the stairs.
There's a thing there.
The game is like glitching. I can't get out of the bar.
It's probably a thing, though. It's got to be.
Walk around the rest of the bar and look around for another stairway.
See, there's an upstairs. So there's like examine button here. There, examine.
Is he trying to examine a cornhole?
So it's either this. So this door has stairs in it here.
Here it is.
We can't use it right now. And then I think this other door over here has stairs as well. We can't use it either.
Keep walking around.
A sky of home and villainy.
Something just opened next to you downstairs.
We were just there. We got stuck, and that's why we went around.
Are we going to leave it on this cliffhanger of like we can't figure it out?
Well, we can figure it out. I just think we got to talk to a few people.
Yeah, probably talk. Move the plot along.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We lost a bunch of our viewers.
We didn't have any viewers at all.
We were up to 10, and now we're at 3, Bob.
A bunch of viewers there, Ike? What are you talking about here? We got at least 3 people.
I saw one on mine, and then I saw one on yours, so I didn't see any at all.
A skive of hum and villainy. There it is. Press the door button. There's got to be a way, right? Charles Darwin? Yeah, it's got to be something. Now, my understanding is Polska Bob will be here at the meet and greet, and so will Ike. So it's going to be a great time. We're going to puke all over everything. It'll be great.
Now we're back up to 5. Just remember that you're not alone in all this. Hey, Holy Moly, welcome.
Glad you're here. I got your back, brother. Right. Yeah.
Okay, let's go talk to Grease.
You get away from it all like you wanted?
Oh, I had to, kid. Away from the Empire, the Haxian brood.
The blood escape. Yes. Yeah.
School always seems to find us, Grease. Haven't you learned that by now?
So,
just like that old droid.
If I go into the basement, am I going to get stuck in the basement again?
I don't think so.
Hopefully, yeah.
I don't know.
More than likely, yeah.
I think it's probably a good point to leave it all.
Now, is that a female droid or a male? Because, Ike, it kind of depends on your, whatever you want there.
Yeah, we're at the 1 hour mark of the stream.
Seems like we could probably get some dicks sucked here. Sucking dicks. That's the point.
All right, I'm going to run downstairs and meditate.
But it depends on if you're a catcher or a pitcher. You know what I mean?
Hey, he's making the gonk sound.
There's a droid. Yeah.
You don't even have a meditation point.
Yeah, there is.
It's all the way down here.
Now we're going.
Yeah. Right there.
Did you earn a skill point?
No, we're close to
the dick's coming out.
Skill point. We're like
you're nowhere near it. It's like one.
Father Saunders wants to know when the dicks are coming out there. Oh, that's Father Saunders here right in Nebraska.
All right, we are going to click this button, copy that link, and share this. Also posted in the Gilded over here. In case anybody wants to hop on.
Yeah.
But
I was hoping for that.
All right. You do this.
All right, I don't need to go full screen anymore.
I mean, what the fuck is this? Is this like a video game or something? I thought it was real.
I'm gonna move you over here. Boom.
Oh my god. All right, guys, I got to go to bed. So we will see you tomorrow and in like 4 weeks.
We're going to get together here in St. Charles.
It's going to be fantastic. Guys, take care. God bless. It is the first day of Lent. So praise Jesus if you want to. See you later. Bye.